Good morning, everybody. It is Memorial Day, so we got a nice little programming stream set up for you guys. I don't like to change my schedule up. It's hard to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. You take one day off, it can mess you up. So I come in and I stream anyways. We're gonna do some programming. If you're out there, the markets are open, but it's just not recommend trading it. You kind of look at the liquidity, super slow. Actually, not bad in the 10-year. But you can see here in the past 10 minutes, hasn't even moved a tick. So, pretty dead markets. There was a little move there in the 10-year. Just come over here to TweetDeck and see if there's anything. Let's see here. Donald Trump tweeting, Happy Memorial Day. Transition to greatness. Get ready. It is already happening again. Okay. Ranswack says, I don't know how else to describe a day when a Lufthansa story is the apex of the session. Yeah. So again, probably not the best day to trade. Come in here and start the Texas speech. Okay, we got John here. There we go. Francisco Sarmiento. Hey, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. All right, let's see here. Ooh, he got a Noctua. Noctua fans are the quietest fans. The quietest fans. Mm-hmm. So I got a couple of things that I want to do here. Let's see here. What was the list? Well, we wanted to help fix. John was having a problem with one of his, and I don't know if. I don't remember who it was. Somebody else did one. Oh yes, and then there's this VWAP. VWAP on futures.io. Want to do that one? Maybe we'll go in and find a couple that are like on the blah. There was a couple of like requests and the get your free NinjaTrader indicator. So we can get into that. There's this whole thing, this thread. Is AMP at risk of going under? Probably not, but they definitely found themselves on the side of too much risk at certain points, I think. Okay, well, let's come in here. New Ninja script editor. There, John's there. Hey, John, can you send me the version of the CCI that you're working on right now? Because I'm sure you've probably added properties and stuff like that into it that should keep. But would be under IR adaptive CCI. Is it that one, or do you have a version 2? Hi, Brad Messerol. That's a new name. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Yeah, if you guys have things that we want to look at programming, let me know in the comments, and we'll add it to the list because we'll probably have enough time here to crank out 3 or 4 things. Close enough. Messerol. And there's Ewo. How are you doing, man? He always watches. Ewo, you're great. Thank you so much. You do need some help with a NinjaTrader indicator. Okay, cool. So, especially if you already like have an indicator to start with, then probably the best thing to do would be to go into the Discord link in the video description, and then there's a programming channel, and post it there. And if you don't have permissions to post stuff yet, just say something and I'll add you the permissions. Okay, so here's John's adaptive CCI. So let's start with that one. Bum 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 bum. NinjaTrader 8 bin custom indicators. Save. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to. Can I refresh? Now I'll just close it and open it back up. Definitely added it because I can see that it has recompiled everything already. So, adaptive CCI version 2. Okay. Background. I see background. Okay. So let's see here. We did this one time. Which one did we do it on? I think it was the rock volatility. I think it was this one. Yes, that's right. Set background. Okay, so first thing that we want to do is we want to have a method. So always abstract things. Oops. I'm going to make it really big for you guys. Let's see here. Like that. And we'll take up the whole screen here. And then I will add a new chart. New chart of the ES. Let's say, nah, not range bars. 1 minute bars, 5 minute bars, 5 minute bars. 5 minute bars sounds fun. Okay. What does it look like? Okay, cool. We're good. And I'll make this really, really big. Okay, so. Oh, and make this one really big too. What were we doing over here? 150? 175. Okay. Did you see the PDF Mike posted with the capital statements from all of the brokers? I did not see that. Where was that? Which channel was that in? Oh, you're talking about on the Futures IO thread. You're talking about Big Mike. Yeah, in that are you talking about in that thread with the thing about AMP futures? Yeah, I didn't look at it, but I think the yeah, I did mention that briefly, didn't I? Yeah, like I don't think that AMP is necessarily at imminent risk of going under right now necessarily, but I do think that because they're a discount broker and they give you so much leverage, allowing you to trade contracts for like 500, that there were probably periods where the customers were taking on huge bets, and it's kind of like okay, well, we can handle like $500 margin for our customers is probably okay, and if they go over that, we can stop it, and it's okay enough. But if all of their customers are in it at the same time, and we hit one of those like 5%, 7% moves sort of a thing, then they could certainly be under strain. And I don't think that they sure don't have much capital from their client base compared to the other brokers. Yeah. So you could get a situation where one guy is so big and they're giving him that much margin, and then they do something like the oil contracts or the e-mini contracts or something like that, and it just totally blow it up. So I would expect in the future that AMP be much more conservative and cut you off from trading things like that. Like, I was really shocked to find that many people trying to trade that oil future. You know what I mean? I think Ironbridge had more than AMP in their new. Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of things about AMP that are kind of. I mean, the whole thing is that they have been the cheapest, but NinjaTrader brokerage is about as cheap as they are now. Really, if you're using NinjaTrader, you want to use NinjaTrader brokerage now. I mean, AMP is kind of the thing is they were the cheapest, and everybody's caught up with them now. When I started, they've caught up to them, I think. Okay, so let's see here. Background. Oh, I see. So this is the old code, and this is the new code that you started. And it looks like probably not all of the new code works yet. So you've got, okay. So I'm going to start with these. And there's a few things about these if statements that I think we can optimize here. Oh, maybe not, because we still have to have this if else back value. Oh, I see how you're doing that. That's cool, actually. Oh, I need to turn on the auto read. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, when I read it the first time, I thought, well, can I combine these into one if statement? But then I realized that doesn't really make sense because this is kind of a little bit different. Because there's still two runs through in here. So that should set the backs. And then this is drawing it. So, coming back to this. Actually, let's move this to a different window. I have this one sitting over here. You won't be able to see it, but that's okay. Brush my brush. Okay, so I think we should change this up just a little bit. I think we should say my background. Oh, how did we do this one? Because there's different colors too, right? How did we do colors in this one? Up brush, down brush. So how does it do it? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, this other one is initializing them somewhere else. It's going for each brush in rock brushes, brush.freeze. Yeah, doing all sorts of funky business over here. Should we do it that way in the other one? Well, that's all right. So what does it actually do when you add it? What is the bug? Well, we shall see. Yeah, that might be a really good. That's probably the most recent one, isn't it? Let's see here. My TFC is in this TGN folder. Yeah. But see, I'm doing it the same way. It's the same thing. Bar color, set background. Set background brushes 1, 2, 0. Yep. This one you only need 2, and that one you needed 3, but you still had to do it for them all. So we use this funky array object to hold them all. But let's just the way that you have it set up looks like it should work. So let's see what the problem is. And I forget how to sort things alphabetically. IR, CCI. No, wait. Do we have it in a special namespace? You do. In here. So IR, CCI. There it is. Okay. And then we want to, where is it? Background criteria. Oh, it's already set. You don't have to turn the background on. Color. The background. Oh, we don't have that thing set up. I don't think it matters over here. Okay, cool. Okay. So what's wrong with it? Was this the thing where you were saying that it creates too many or something? Oh, well, you know what? One thing is that you're creating the brush every time. So that's probably why it's complaining. So let's do this thing up here, okay? Um, so up here, and well, yeah, okay. So if we come into here to, is it configure? Yeah, we do it in configure. Okay, so here in configure, we're gonna do a try. And then we're gonna, oh, you know what? We probably don't have the variable. Background criteria, brush, yeah. Brush, 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 brush. So we'll do it like this. We'll have these two brushes here. We'll leave it with an array of brushes of 3 brushes, but we'll only be using 2 of them, I guess. And then here in the try, we're gonna do this right here. Oh, you can't, in the thing you don't necessarily have it so that you can change the color, do you? You have brushes that we can use for it, but you don't have which one should we use? Oh, what? You have it setting the RGB? I gotcha. We need to remove these things right here is what you're getting at. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it more flexible so much as it is just better thought out. Oh, yeah, well, that's totally fine. Let's do it that way. Oh, I didn't even see it. Here, I'll start the voice call. Bum, 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 ba-dum. There we go. Oh, it's not getting anything from my mic. Hold on a second. There. Now can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Test, test, test. Hello? Man. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been messing around with my I got here, I'll show you really quick. I got this voice meter thing so that I can listen to a squawk and not everybody hear it, but I don't even have it on today. They gave it to me like last Thursday. They're like, we'll give you a week and like I'll be able to use like 2 days of it in the summer, but whatever. But I really, really want to start doing the new squawk. Okay, so what are we going to do? Okay, we're going to copy. We're going to copy colors. That's what we're going to do. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's some I can see why they did it that way because otherwise you have to mess with all of these funky objects and the way that we do the colors, like in the rock volatility, for instance, is kind of a hack. Right. Yeah. No, I get it. I can see how you're doing it, and it's easier to do the opacity that way too. But we'll do it the right way so that the properties all pop up correctly. So we just probably need this uptrend and downtrend is what we'll copy. I'm going to copy it from the rock volatility one. So all of these DNB. Oh my gosh. Opacity. Oh, the opacity is a byte? What? Okay. So let's fix that too. Where is it? Background opacity. Yeah. Okay. Get rid of these commented lines. So we definitely don't need those. Oh, you actually already kind of had some in there. You were doing the right thing. You had the right thing. You just probably didn't notice the little part up in the configure. It's probably the only thing you were missing. Yeah. 500 lines. Look at how many properties you have too. But this is why it's so useful to abstract things right into a method. Like this is literally just putting this into there, but when you go through in the code, you can see, oh, okay. Then we just set the background, and then I can ignore that unless I'm actively working on that part. You know, we could even some of this we could maybe afterwards we can go and try and abstract some of this stuff a little bit out because like I like the on bar update to really only contain the actual logic, which is this part right here. And then, yeah. And then you have other things like you have like the super smoother on here somewhere, right? That's, like this part right here, that could be abstracted into another thing, for instance. All of this. That would help a little bit. Some of this code up here, we could probably make better too by just naming the variables different and stuff, but I would have to understand more about how the indicator works, which is probably too much for today. Anyways, okay, so back up into here in our try statement. So we're going to, what does temp calculate for? We don't do that in the TFC, do we? I don't think we do. Oh, it was in the rock volatility. We're doing something with it. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, so get rid of this one. Oh, you're probably right. That's a good thing. Now try it again. Say something now. How do I make it work? Wait. I know, but it's like this is like the perfect thing to. Oh, it's the aux input one. I know, right? It's one of those. Now try. Yeah, that still didn't work. What the man? But yeah, well, I have you going to the aux, so that's the first thing. So I should come in here and change my settings so that in the future this works correctly too. The default, it shouldn't be default. It should just go to my headphone. And then, actually, yeah, no, it should go to the headphone, I think that's what I want. And then, okay, so now if you say something. Huh. No, it's not working. That's funny. Yeah, that's so weird. See, like when you talk, nothing's coming through here. Yeah. We'll mess around with that later. Yeah, well, the way that it's supposed to work is it should come in through here. So actually, maybe it's not that one. Maybe it's that I need to go through. Let's see here, voice and video. I'll show you guys in case you're ever freaking. I think I need to do it through the voice meter aux cable. Okay, so now I can still hear you now if you say something.
So you're in Discord now?
Aha.
You're in
And
Discord
now,
settings.
yep, and now they can hear you.
Okay.
And this
now it's
should,
coming through.
This should go to A2, I think. Now try.
Try test 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Cool. So the way that it works. Mm-hmm. So the way that it works is you come in through here, and then I can route you to this line and this line.
Mm-hmm.
So this line right here is what the stream can hear, and this is what I can hear. So I can output stuff into this one right here and turn on this, and then that would be like the squawk, and they wouldn't be able to hear it. Only I'd be able to hear it. Anyways.
Okay, set that CCI.
Wait. I didn't want to close that. Hold on.
Change the settings on that CCI you're displaying to greater than the moving average.
There we go. Okay, cool. Say something again. Oh yeah, you're definitely working.
I said change the settings.
Yeah, no,
on the CCI.
Okay, yeah. So on the CCI, so we only need.
Let's go to the one you're displaying. On the ES chart.
What do you mean? The settings?
Just change the settings on the ES chart one, yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, we should just compile it and. Oh. Hold on. I think that okay. Opacity.
Are you sure you can hear me?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to get it to a oh yeah, see that right there. Look, we're just gonna get everything working. Okay? Right here. One. And then down in here. There's the right color 0A. That must be somewhere else. We'll fix those two. Brush. Up brush trend. What should we call it? Up brush? Just up brush. Down brush. I wonder if I can do some funkiness so that this serializable thing will work on its own. It probably could with reflection, but it would probably be too expensive. Okay, so it's up brush and down brush. And then right here. Up brush. Down brush. Let's see here. Why am I freezing them in here and I'm not freezing them in the TFC? Do I need to freeze them?
You're freezing them in the TFC.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm not doing it there. I'm doing it up at the top. Yeah. So for the we should be doing it like this one. I don't know why we're doing it like that. Oh, we are freezing those. Do we? I'm not sure that we even need those lines because we're freezing the brush that we actually use right there. Okay. All this stuff goes. Wait. Oh yeah, this is on staging. Wow. That is a really big on staging method. Okay. It says opacity does not exist, except for that I definitely created it. And I called it background opacity, I see. Opacity, okay. Okay, so now we'll come in here. Since we changed properties, you gotta remove stuff. So do that. Okay. Aha, cool. Magenta, orange, opacity 35. We should switch those to be in 3. Should fix all of that stuff.
Well, I can deal with that stuff. Okay, now can you go back and change the criteria for your coloring in the indicator?
Yeah, hold on just one second. I want to double check that I'm not getting any. Okay, I do actually. Let's see here. I'm getting an output error. Line 195. Object reference not set to an instance of an object on line 195. Background brushes I dot opacity. Oh, because yeah. We'll fix that. Fine.
Oh, because you only had you're only using 2, so it doesn't need 3.
Yeah, exactly. Where did my freaking did I close it? Man. Where did my Ninja script output window go? Okay, now it works. Okay, so you were saying go into the color.
The indicator itself.
Uh-huh.
And just select a different criteria for the background color change. It's further down.
Oh, right. So do ACCI greater than moving average, right?
Right.
Cool. Why did I set the up color to be magenta? That's funny. Blue. Okay.
There you go. Now, can you put it on the entire background?
Good question.
Instead of just the indicator panel?
Yes.
Right there at the bottom of the screen.
Right
It
there at
says
the bottom.
indicator panel.
Oh, color of the background, all panels. It won't change. Oh, and also you do have it Sweet.
There you go. And off or none.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Impressive.
So those work. How about the 4 different choices in background color choices? Do they all work still?
Let's see here. This one right here. Yep. Moving average rising.
Yeah.
Cool.
Greater than 0, less than 0. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you have a section called background color. So right here. Switch these over. Oh, you know what else we need to do is we need to
What?
this right here. Up color equals brushes dot blue. Down color equals brushes dot red. Where did it come up with the 1 from? That's funny.
Red and blue? Should be red and green. It's Christmassy.
It was blue. Is what I had in. Is what you had in there.
Oh no, you're talking about the bars. That's the bar color for the histogram you're looking at.
Oh, okay.
That's not background colors. That's bar colors.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, orange, red, Dodger blue, and salmon. Salmon. Where the hell did salmon come from? I never had that color in there. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, I did.
Okay, so now they show up all down here. Good. Oh, wait. Why is it? Okay. Now they should be red and green. Yeah. Da-da-da-da.
Right. Okay.
Da-da-da-da. Cool. Okay, what else? Oh, all of those look good. What is this bit right here? Draw the row.
Those are the lines for the super smoother or for the CCI. 0, 100, 200.
Oh, really? Why is that commented out?
Draw the row. I'm not following you.
Now, here there's code that's commented out that says draw the road. The row, line 141.
Oh, never mind. That had to do with when I was trying to get that DX stuff to work.
Okay, so we should delete this.
Yeah, just delete that code.
This
all that commented out stuff.
This too. All this stuff.
Some of the comments in the code are about what the code is it follows, right?
Yeah, this one right here, it looks like you had this is just so you can switch it between typical and not?
No, I think I added the second line of code once I figured out that I could apply that typical.
Right. I'm wondering, with the way that you have it, it's always going to take typical instead of input.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to take. You have to
Yeah.
have a super smoother always has to be calculated on typical.
It's just if anybody ever wanted to put it on something else, that would remove the ability for them to change it. But I guess it probably
Well, you can leave it there if you want.
doesn't
I
matter.
don't really want to give anybody the ability to do that.
Maybe you could make another variable that selects what it is and lets you pick, and
You could do
leaves
that.
it to default typical.
You could do that if you're trying to be user friendly. I've never been known to be user friendly.
Okay, and then I think the rest of this is fine. Okay, that's good, I think.
So how many days back do you have on that ES chart?
Probably only 3 days.
Okay, we'll put 90 days back on it and see if you get an error in your output window.
Nope.
Look at how fast it redrew that chart, too.
Yeah. Data's all cached, I guess.
How about in your log? It's not giving an error in the log file.
Probably not. It would show up over in the output window if it was. Yes. Oh, no, well, it hasn't written anything to the log.
Okay, good. So that means there's no errors. You fixed it.
Yeah.
Because it used to be, I couldn't have much more than about 10 days on that chart.
Yeah, I bet. Okay.
Because it would have over 56,000 drawings.
Oh, man. That's so much memory. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know it was a pig.
So bad. Okay. So this one. So that's, oh, you know what? While we're at it,
What's that?
move it over in here.
I'm not sure what you just did.
I moved it into the TGN folder.
Okay.
Because with as much stuff as we have, look at all this. So
Yeah, I know.
We have to start organizing them into folders.
Yeah, you should definitely put your own in a folder.
Yeah, I have been. See, I have my level 2 histogram stuff in one, and then some of these other ones I got in there. Like I put the TFC ones in your TGN folder, for instance.
Right.
Okay, so let's see if anybody if the guy we were speaking to earlier in chat went into the programming channel. Not yet. Okay, well, maybe he will do that. In the meantime, let's see here. Okay, cool. In the meantime, I wanted to do one for Futures IO. Let's go find it. How do I? There it is. This one was so weird because the link, the link on my thread got screwed up. Anyways, so this is another one where I'm like, maybe I should move it because I'm making so many stats. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a new one. I'm going to call it. No, cancel. New folder. Call this one speculator set stats. Okay. And then I had, I think it was this one. Let's see here. Was it this one? Dun, 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 dun. No, that's not what I wanted. I think I have a newer, I have an advanced version somewhere. Let's see here. If I go into NinjaTrader, custom indicators, sort it by date modified. Oh, wrong direction. There we go. Yeah, so here I made the fixed stats, for instance. And it, okay. Very well. So that and that. I'm going to move into my new stats folder.
So you're working on stats now?
Yes. So, oops, wrong spot. Dun, 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 dun. It's being a little slow. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll just copy this one. Okay, so somebody over here was saying, oh man. Many people are saying VWAP can be used as a trend filter. For example, if price opens above the previous day's VWAP, it's bullish. I would like to test if this is true. A simple test would be if the close is higher than the open on a day like this, it would be +1. Now, this second part where he says if close is higher than open on a day like this, it would be +1. I mean, that is true, but that doesn't really test the VWAP. So we're going to do it to test the VWAP. Is this possible to test your indicator? Why, yes, it is. Wait, what was his name? Done Edge. Yes, it is Done Edge. So we're going to do that.
I should disconnect this phone call. Lee.
Yeah, if you can stay if you want, or you can go. Up to you.
I'm just going to step away for a minute. So
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
mute myself.
Oh, okay. I got you. Cool.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to do this. And then this one is going to be VWAP stats. Okay. And we're going to, let's see here. They call theirs order flow VWAP, right? NinjaTrader VWAP. I think that's the way that we do it. My VWAP equals order flow VWAP, yes. I got two options. Ooh, I have to push. I have I have to throw a couple of things into it, do I? I don't want to. Well, let's just double check here. I think there are some special things that you have to do for VWAP. Language, common, system indicator methods. Yes. A one-tick data series must be added to the on-state change if using a tick resolution. Hence, if you want value using standard resolution off of RTH. Resolution standard. Session deviations. Cool. You know, it really should do it based off of what you have on the chart. But we'll fix that later. Oh, so question. How does the VWAP behave on a daily chart? Let's move this over to a daily chart. Okay, there it is on the E-mini. And if I add order flow VWAP, order flow VWAP, session standard, trading hours, use data series settings, 3, none. Let's just do none. Okay. Aha. So it just uses the data series. If I come back and I say CME index futures RTH, that does not change it. So to do this right, we probably need like 30-minute or 60-minute bars. Yeah. It's 7:30. So I think the question is, if we open the session above the VWAP, do we tend to close the session higher? That's the question, right? I think that's what we want to do. If I come back over to here, is there one that, yes, bars.trading hours. So this is what we really want. Probably closer. VWAP resolution not standard. dot deviations dot Where's the error? Oh, I didn't even think we need these. If we're going to do it that way. Deviations dot. Oh, that's standard deviation number. Cool. Okay. But this code that we were just looking at was .vwap. Okay. My VWAP equals order flow VWAP, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And what should we call this test? It's a tough one. I think that it should be, though, if we open above the VWAP, we close above the VWAP. What was when they came in here, they would say if the close is higher than the open on the day, then it would be true. Oh, that would just be right. Okay. I'm just kind of where you need to come up with a good name. We're just going to call it day trend is what we're going to call it. Okay. So I'm going to call this one day trend. I'm going to get rid of all these. Equals my VWAP VWAP 0. Okay. I'm probably going to have to pull in some session tools too. Let's see here. So in my regular stats, when I had to deal with this, and how did I do it? Well, I had all of these opening range things. But then I said, current day. Okay. Okay, so on that, if I come back to my chart and I add the current day, open, high, low, close, open, high, low. Okay. All right, so it seems to base it on the RTH. Sorry, on the. It seems to base it on the extended session. So I have one. If we break the overnight, it close. Here we go. Close of 0. But see, that one's doing it on the opening range. Pre-session low is greater than the close. And these stats don't work on daily bars. Can I change in the current day? Can I change what? No, it doesn't look like you can. Calculate on bar close, blah blah. Doesn't give us those kinds of options. Man, they gonna make it. It's gonna be a pain. Well, but I did deal with this before, so. Oh, you know what? Well, actually, because you still have to. No, I still have to do this. Okay. Regular session range. Opening range, regular session start. Regular session start, regular session end. Okay. And what were we looking for? Opening range, TZ selector. Oh. Jeez. Which ones are they? Pre-session start, pre-session end. Don't want to copy more than I need to. Okay. And it was called, what was it called? Opening range TZ selector. Okay. Let's see if that compiles. See if I got everything. Oh. So to do this one, we need to add a using statement up at the top. That's probably what it is. Yep. So that was an error that will screw you up a lot. It'll be like, hey, this order flow VWAP, you're using it like a type, but it's a method. And what has happened is it'll put this method in the general namespace, but to actually instantiate, you have to use the sub namespace, in this case, lizard indicators. So I had to add that using statement. Okay. Okay, so some of these can change here. This should be day trend. These can go. There's so many errors. Yeah, let's just get rid of all this junk for now. It is inaccessible due to its... Oh. Wait. Does that mean I don't actually need to add any of those, huh? Because because I am how do I say this? Because I'm inheriting from my base stats class, I don't have to, they're already all in there. So all that work to figure out which ones I needed, I didn't need any of that. Okay, namespace my VWAP and break 50. Oh yes, this should be day trend. Okay, so back to here. So I had one where it was like break high, return mid. Opening range low. No, that's not it. Well, we'll figure it out on our own. Since it doesn't look like we have something close enough. Okay, so what first thing is if VWAP open. So if VWAP open is greater than my open and the day open is less than the day close, and return true. That's the test. So we have to say here regular session range dot open opening range start. No, that's not it. Let's see. Pre-session high, current day, current low. High, low, high, 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 close, current day, open, close. This dot. Recession high, low, mid, opacity. Start is a time span. Regular open. Reg open. 0. And and the regular open is greater than the regular lows. Right? Well, I said to the guy when in the thread, I was like, this should be pretty easy. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, I don't know if most other people would be able to figure it out. Oh, let's see if this even works first before we gloat. Okay. So I'm just going to remove all this. Well, I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to add this AMA opening range thing, right? So that, we'll use the chart time. 7:30 is the open. Regular session, pre-session, something like this. Yeah, I bet. Pre-session start and regular session start and. Oh, wait, what? Opening range start, opening range end. Oh. Okay. So this is going to be 7:30 and the end is going to be 1400 my time. That's the chart time. And then yeah. Nice. Okay, so there you got the regular session. And there's the pre-session. Right? Although for some reason, because we've only just barely opened on the E-mini. Man, I'm losing all track of time. Okay, so now we should be able to add our spiffy new indicator. Where did it go? Did it come under here? Oh. Yes, it did. Because we didn't rename it. In here, VWAP stats. That's always a mistake I make. Well, not today, CH, because today it's Memorial Day holiday, and Holidays usually just not a very good day to trade, so we're doing some stats. But usually I do trade the micro ES. Micro ES are 10-year treasury futures. Okay. Let's see if we can add on our indicator now. There we go. You want stats. Okay. Da, 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 da. Hey. So it opened above the VWAP and the close was greater than the high. So 1. That's correct. Okay. Then we opened above the VWAP, but we reversed. So it's down. And then here again, we opened, well, this one that might be wrong. Because here the open is above the VWAP. But it does go higher. So shouldn't that go up, not down? What was it doing in this case? Okay, we might have to like really debug this. Where are we at? 84? Well, good luck, but I really don't recommend trading on the holiday. There's not a whole lot of news to move you, and what's tends to happen is it just tends to chop around. There's not very much opportunity in situations like this, unfortunately. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. See, this one it should go up to 0.66, not down. So we're gonna have to debug this. Okay. So now I come in here, attach to process. Ninja Trader. Where'd you go? Where are you? There you are. It's a holiday. You know what, by the way, I never turned this on. That helps. That helps add color to the stream very much so. Okay. And then I need to come over here, Solution Explorer. You might be able to get 3 points. I don't know. 84 to 81. It's an hour's worth. I mean, that's the thing is to get up 3 points, we had to sit for an hour. For an hour. I don't know, dude. We'll see what happens. Okay. So here it is right here. Here's our line. So let's hit refresh. Okay, so this one will be true. Yep. This one will be false. Yep. And this one says it's false. So the regular open I can see it. Okay. So the open was less than the close. But what about this? $29 37 is not bigger than. Where is Weinstein? Oh, she's probably doing regular holiday stuff like a normal person. Okay, now that's interesting. So it is telling me that the VWAP open. Oh, I know why. Okay. So it's not working because it's doing the VWAP open is way over here. Yeah. 2937. It's saying that the VWAP open is somewhere over here, which is wrong. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to figure out which bar is actually the regular session open, and then, right? So we have this regular session range dot reg open. Opening range start. Of 0, right? No, it's just a time span. It's just a time span. Okay, and then there's get bar at time, right? Let's see here. What's it called? Ninja Trader get bar by time. Get bar. Get bar IDX by time. Returns the chart bar index value calculated from the time parameter provided. In representing the bar index value at a specific time. So this is what we need, but we're gonna have to, okay, and then this is, what were the chart control? Date, time, today's open. Open index equals, this will be the int. And then this part right here will be open index. Okay. Now, where was I messing with this? Was it in the VIX stats? Oh, I was definitely messing with these times. Recently, I have a piece of code that I can just copy straight over, but maybe it was the range difference, distribution range difference. Hold on a second. I want to look at a piece of code that is special. A special piece of code. Well, that kind of uses it, but that's not it either. Maybe it was in the strategies. Maybe it was a strategy thing. Maybe it was in this strategy right here. Yeah. Oh, wait. So back over here. Probably spent so much time looking for that piece of code that I probably could have just written it from scratch again. This is a time span. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add a session iterator so I can get the day. Wait, maybe there's one built into this. Oh my gosh. My fingers were not on the home row. Dot. Current day. You know, let's just go into his code and look. Because I bet you that he has one on added in there. Oh, he doesn't have it in a different thing, so it'll just be a opening range. Okay, and then surely there's a session iterator in here somewhere, right? Session iterator. Private session iterator. Oh, there you go. Let's see here. Calculate trading day. Get last bar session date. So that doesn't really help. Cool. We have to add it ourselves. Where did I? Oh, yeah. I really like to copy and paste code just because you're less likely to make a syntax error, you know? Probably it's kind of pointless for me to be. Yeah. Equals session iterator dot. Oh, what is the actual session begin? Maybe we don't need this other part here. Well, the only way to know is to, yeah. Okay. Wait for it to compile. Yeah, well, I had one. I mean, I have that one. Oh, can ignore that one. Okay. Say this breakpoint will not currently be hit. I don't know. I guess it really depends on the kind of indicator you're trying to write, doesn't it? Oh, that's fast. Let's just detach and then reattach because it doesn't seem to think that I'm going to hit that breakpoint for some reason. I think the thing that we need to do next is we need to do how to make a strategy. If we get some time, so there's this, and then there's maybe like two other things that we want to look at, and then if we have time after that, we might do an outline for how to make a strategy. Okay, now it shows. Okay, so today's open. It says is no what what wait session iterator. Wait, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Get trading day. Oh. Obtains the session start date and start time converted to the user's configured time zone. It's not. Do I use this anywhere else? So it seems like there's a piece that you gotta do to make that even work. Crap. Actual session begin star. Oh, I do. Hey, thank you for stopping by, though. It was fun. Oh, right. Very nice. Well, have fun. Um, it doesn't tell me which one. Calculates the next get next session. Oh, okay. So actual trading date. Let's just search here in the NinjaTrader documentation for this because it seems like that you have to call another method first. Use the current bar time to calculate the next session. See, that's not what I want. I want get current session. You must call get next session. Okay, so get session begin won't work. So we should use this. Wait, where was it? Get trading day. This right here. It's this right here. Get trading day of 0. And then we say today's open equals today's open plus uh, regular session range dot opening range start, which is a time span. Yes. This should be time 0. Okay. Dun. Save. Okay. So now today's open is 7:20. Okay, so that's wrong. Where is it getting 7:20 from? Anyways, to the comment that it's a slow session, I told you it'd be a slow session, right? Chart time. Okay. Do I have some sort of weird, super bizarre CME index futures ETH? Okay. Today's open. Why does it say 7:20? So this must be getting 7:20, right? 7:20. Why is the opening range start 7:20? Oh, wait. It must be pulling it from here. Range. No. Right there. Opening range start. Pre-session start. I can do a hack, but I'm trying to figure out why does it. Okay, so probably opening range start. Where does this get used? And why is it 7:30? Oh, because that probably thinks that it's chart time. Well, look, we're just gonna do the hack. Because I'm gonna have to fix that. That's gonna take a little bit longer. Those really shouldn't be private variables. They shouldn't be set there at the top. They should just be set here, and then they should be given defaults in here. Okay. All right. So now today's open should be. Oh, it's still 7:20. Opening range start right there. Is there another one I missed? Oh, maybe it's the regular session start one. Durr. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, gosh, guys. that one right there. Let's see. Maybe I stuck it in here somewhere and there's a 7 somewhere that I'm not. No. Well, I don't know how that could be. Maybe I have to remove it and add it back on for it to pick it correctly, though. So this right here. Or maybe I have it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I have it in here and I'm just. Oh. 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 Well, let's just come back over in here and fix all those ones back. It still says 720. What the hell? We're just going to remove it. Seven thirty. 730. 730. Wait, how did it? Shouldn't do that. Hold on. We're gonna recompile. Okay. Certainly confused myself, but it's okay. So these should all be 30s. 730. 730. And the opening end time should be 1700. Right? 730, 1400. There we go. Okay, so the VWAP open now should be okay 29.28, and the regular open is above that, and it closed higher, so this should return. Oh wait, maybe I got that wrong. Regular open is 2940.5 and the close is 2956.25. So that's true. And the VWAP open 2928. Oh, wait a second. I know what's wrong. Right here. If the VWAP is less than the open, and the open is less than the close, that's what it is. Oh wait, why didn't it? Okay, so here, the VWAP open 2928, regular session range dot regular open. Oh, doesn't have a value? That first one, that wasn't that happening before? Hmm. Oh, now it's got something. 40, 56, 25. Right. And the VWAP open 28, 29, 28. So this is less than this. True. And this is less than this. Should return true. Yes. Okay. So for some reason, it's not counting these ones. Pre-session start 1700. Regular session range. Oh, there should be 1400. I don't know if that will change anything. See, like this one right here. Okay. That's fine. But this one, they did open above the VWAP. Oh, this one is a failure, isn't it? This one is not, though. Cool. Okay, so just to reiterate again, if you are trading today, I don't think that's a good idea. Just saying. Just my personal opinion. I'm not giving you financial advice, but today is Memorial Day. Any big trader, they are outside having fun. We are programming because there's not very much trading opportunity. So we're doing some stats. So what we're doing, we're not trading. I would not recommend trading today. That's all. That's all. Cool. That one happened, worked. That one worked. This one did not. This one worked. And then what about these ones? This one, no. This one, okay, why didn't this one work? What day was this? The 18th? Why would that matter? So that one definitely failed. That one failed. That one failed. That one failed. Okay. That one should work. Right? We're above the VWAP. May 18th. That's the one that I'm looking at though. May 18th. That's weird. Okay, so we're gonna refresh this. And we're gonna wait until this right here. Delete watch. Continue. There we go. There's the 18th. Okay. So regular open is 29.27. The close is that. And the view, it says that the view op is 29.36. Oh, wait. I'm getting it wrong. Okay. I was just reading this chart wrong. Here it is. It's below. Oh, no, wait, but it opened down. I think it might be right and I'm just reading it wrong. Let's just try that again. 14, 15, 16, 19. So 19, the open, and the VWAP is, according to this, the VWAP is slightly above it. Or slightly below it. That is the 19th. That one's failing because it doesn't have I don't have a sound set. Continue. Don't care about that. Okay. Yeah. Gonna have to detach it here. It's coming from this where is it? It's coming from this right here. Okay. Okay. So let's try this again. $18th. Okay. So on the 18th, so I'm looking at it. The open is greater. Oh, it says it's 29.27. Yeah, 29.27 is not greater than the VWAP open. So why is that? It is not the same VWAP that I have up there. Because with the VWAP that I have, it is definitely less than 29.27. VWAP open. Okay, today's open 7:30 a.m. 260. Where is it getting 2936 from? It might not. I might have the sessions screwed up or something like that, you know? So, Overflow VWAP. Session. Bars dot trading hours. See, should be 2998. 2908. $29.34. Where the hell does it get? 37. I've definitely got something screwed up here. I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna be mad. So it's not gonna come down to here until the end of the day. It shouldn't call it until the end of the day. Okay, let's try this. Put the breakpoint back in here. Reload it. Go to the 18th. Okay. So what is the open of open index? Aha. That must be pulling it out from exchange time. That must be it. But then where is it? That can't be right either. Okay. So let's change all of our stuff to try and use exchange time and see if that fixes it. Looks like they moved up. I forget who it was they had a short, but that doesn't look like that turned out so great. Aha. Let's see if that fixed it. Okay, 18. The open, it says, is 29.36, which is incorrect still. It's close. It says it's close to the VWAP open, which is also really, really bizarre. What is that in milliseconds? Date, day. Like everything is in my time. I don't. But this get bar IDX by time. Let's just try. Let's try adjusting for the time zone difference and see if that fixes it. Well, actually, let's check this. So when we do this get bar by ID time, see when you do 9:30, 29:42. Where the hell is he getting that from? Well, so really quick, let's just make sure that this opening range thing is set correctly. Ah. Seven 30, 14, 16. I don't think that this should affect that. Regular session start and end. Opening range start and end. Now I'm not using the opening range one, so okay. Seems so far the stat seems to be suggesting to us that what the guy says is not true, but that's this get bar IDX by time. It's definitely not doing the right bar. You know? 18. Okay. So again, it thinks that the VWAP open is at 2936 and that the regular open is at 2927. So right here, 2927 is correct. So let's try today's open dot reg open So I wonder if we come back to here and do this get bar idx by time. Oh, it doesn't use that. This right here, the regular open. Regular open. New series. Copying the previous value. If anchor bar OR. If time based and time of 0 is greater than anchor time and time of 1 is less than anchor time. Well, that makes sense, but oh, I know. I have a question. This is like me being ADHD now, because this is completely unrelated to what I was just thinking about a moment ago. But if I go back to that bar and I just say, what is time of index value? Okay. So let's go to the day that we want to talk about. '18th. Okay. And then if I do time of open index. Oh, come on. I hate it when it does that. There we go. Aha. Aha. It is using that open index is a completely different day. Today's open equals today's open plus this. So open index goes chart bars, get bar by ID time. I I think you're crazy, dude. For a short, because it's going to go short because why? Anyways. I just I don't know. If you end up blowing out, then maybe I'll go on a rant and make an example of you. But for now, I'm just gonna hold my tongue. This open index is not even close. So get slot index by time. What is that? Let's try that. Maybe I'm using the wrong method. That might explain everything. Let's see here. Chart control. Oh. Oh, it wants to use a double, huh? Let's see here. Why would it be a double? Get the slot index. I don't know if that. Context. If you're looking for information on a bar series, you get bar IDX by time. Okay, wait a second. Oh, looks like a run out of text to speech uses. Okay. Okay. So open index is 260. But what is current bar? 275. Oh. Wait a second. Time of 15 bars ago? Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I think I know how to fix it. I don't know if this is probably not the right way to do it, but we don't want open index. We want open index minus current bar. Or actually, this minus current bar. Do it like that. Okay. Now that is interesting. Hold the horse. Oh, current bar will be more than this bar. Yeah, I did it wrong. I screwed it up. It's current bar minus this, not the other way around. No, Seth. Basic math. Basic math. Okay. Aha. That's still wrong. What is open index should be 15? Okay. So what is the open of 16? 29, 27.25. Okay, well, that didn't change anything, but look, that one is succeeding now. This one, oh no, this one, it was above. Oh, it was below. And this was below. Wait, so why doesn't the 19th one succeed? So now the open is below the VWAP. So, oh, I know why. Because we never did the second condition because we spent all that time screwing this up. So these are like that. There we go. There we go. Right? Yes. And no. And then we come back to here. No. 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 Okay. So now that we got that all sorted away, now we can actually add a ton of days to the chart and see what the real probability actually is. It's about a 50% chance. That's interesting. And it seems to work more in trending markets. Oh, that is so very interesting. That is so very interesting. Okay, so let's take a picture of this. For those 10 of you guys that stuck around, congratulations to you because we just learned something very interesting, didn't we? Right? Man, that is so interesting. Should we put it on there? Well, I mean, since we did it here on stream, we'll just export the whole thing. Okay. So I did a test on VWAP. Basically, if we open above the RTH VWAP, do we close the day higher? The chance is about 50-50. However, it seems more likely to fail when we are more likely to fail on down days. Attached is the indicator in a zip. Okay, now let's come over here. So meanwhile, do any of you guys have an indicator that you would like me to look at? Because otherwise, I think it's time for me to get going. But I don't have to do anything today. So I'm willing to stick around if you guys have something that you really want to see. But yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Huh. VWAP stats. That's it right there. It should ask me if I want to. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. So is it because of the whole namespace issue? Hmm. Why you no export? Export as a compile. No, we don't need to do that. Export. Please check your logs. All right, all right. Oh, wait, what? Well, it says nothing interesting. Okay, error exporting assembly. View out stats. Line 28. Huh. It can't find the type or namespace stats? That's what? So it's saying that it can't find. Okay. Indicators. Huh. Public class stats. Then this. Well, you know what? I can figure this out. No point in bothering you guys with this particular thing. I'm sure that I just have to mess around with some namespaces and stuff like that. But I think it's time for me to get going. I don't see any. Have you ever tried any variation of Hurst cycles? Well, so I've used Hurst moving averages, and I've found some interesting things with them, but I'm not quite sure what you would mean by Hurst cycles. I would have to go and look that up. Yeah, sorry. I'm like all of a sudden I need to go and take care of things. So I feel like this is a good spot to stop. So that's what we'll do. I will see you guys though. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. So if you have other like programming stuff, we can, I'll be around. See, or just put them in the programming channel of Discord. So, anyways, but that was an interesting thing we learned today. So it was, I think, it was a good day. M says, "Cool, see you." All right, thank you very much. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. And in the meantime, stay profitable, friends. Hey, and by the way, don't think around too much with the holiday market is dangerous, right? Your probabilities aren't very good. I would not recommend trading it. Later.